I think there is something that we can all learn from Matic about overcoming approach anxiety, embodying real confidence, and being socially free. Because the other day I was hanging out with him. Actually, I was hanging out with a bunch of my clients because I love to connect with them. I love to just, be friend with them. It's not just about working and becoming a better man. It's also about just, having fun sometime. So, we went for a coffee and, we talked about our mentoring experience, cracked some jokes, etc., etc. And then as we walked back, something interesting happened. Marek saw a woman that he really liked, and he left us. And I looked at him and I was like, damn, this is what I used to do back in the days. It brought back some memories because when I would hang out with my friends, this is what I would always do. So I enjoyed watching this. Now, when I looked at his way of walking towards her, right, I instantly noticed, like, oh, that's going to be a bad approach and he's probably going to be rejected, which happened. And a few signs clearly let me know this. First one is he was walking very slowly towards her. Like she was walking a little bit fast, right? He was walking so slow. It took him like a minute to went up to her, right? Almost like you could feel that something was holding him back. Yeah. Second thing that I noticed is body was so tensed, like not relaxed. And obviously, as he went up to her, instant blowout. Like she didn't even give him her name. She didn't do that. She looked at him and then left. And this is the kind of approach that might hurt you. I'm sure that, from my experience, I remember it was hurting me at the beginning. So I'm sure that this is the kind of approach that you want to avoid, because this rejection stings a little bit. Now, the cool thing about Marek is that he was cool with it. And I really like about him this because if he gets rejected, he comes back, he wants to learn more, he wants to grow. And this is, I think, a quality that a lot more men should embody. So obviously, when he came back, I had to give him some feedback. Even though we were just hanging out like friends, I had to give him some feedback because I just couldn't help it. Like when I see something is a little bit off when meeting women, because of all the experiences that I have, I need to say something about it, right? So I want to share this with you because I think it's going to be valuable. You're going to be able to apply this into your dating life and potentially create attraction with your ideal woman when you're just about to meet her in the streets or maybe in the bar or in a club, right? It can work for all the environment. So I literally told him, you were hesitant. You were divided. And woman will never reward you for being divided, for being hesitant. Never. Even in a relationship, if you're hesitant, if you're divided, she will punish you for this. Maybe she will argue with you and stuff like that. Now, in that case, she rejects him because why would she want to be with a man that is divided, that is hesitant, that is unsure about himself? That is not attractive. And it doesn't mean that you cannot feel anxiety, that you cannot feel stress, that you cannot feel nervousness. You can feel that while still feeling certain about meeting her. While still feeling certain about I'm good enough for her. While still relaxing. You can relax into the anxiety. That's kind of a, mind fucking concept. But you can really relax into the anxiety, right? And funny enough, we continue walking, and again, shooting the shit, cracking the jokes, getting to knowing each other, all of that, because this was the first time we met. And he noticed another woman. My same client notices another woman. And I can see he's about to get hesitant. And I catch him right away. And I'm like, dude, you like her. And instantly he went. Instantly he went for her. And I loved it. I was like, this is good. He's improving. He's actually listening to my advice. He's paying attention to what I have to say and he's applying it, right? Because it's one thing to listen, but then it's another thing to apply it. So he applies it right now. And I can see he's more confident, he's more certain, he's not a hesitant, he's just like, going straight for her. And, you might say, oh, this is a coincidence, but he attracted her, right? She was super into him. Like he was even surprised. He told me after, he was like, dude, I was surprised that she was interested in me. Like it was so sudden, it was so instant, like before I needed to, build some attraction, but this time it was instant. So this is the product of shifting your vibe, right? When you're hesitant, when you're unsure, when you're feeling the fear and it's controlling you, your vibe is in a certain frequency. But if you fully clear about wanting to meet her, having a good conversation with her, and potentially getting her number, and your whole focus is on that, right? Your focus is on, I'm going to meet her right now, and it doesn't matter how I feel. I'm just going to meet her. That's it. Your vibe becomes different if you really feel that in your body, that you just want to meet her. That's the only thing. That's your intention. That's why practicing meditation, like focusing on your breath on a daily basis, is going to train this muscle of having a single minded attention. Like you just like this. That's a power in itself, right? That's why I recommend to my clients to practice meditation. It actually helps to attract your ideal woman. It's not a joke. I was practicing meditation every day for 2 years. And I stopped because of, some reasons. And now I practice yoga instead. And I've been doing this for 2 years. Every day. Yeah. The reason why we want to change our vibe is because women care about how we make them feel. You might say, oh no, they care just about looks. But bro, it is not just about looks. Yes, look has an impact. Yes. But can you explain to me why my look was not helping me 7, 8 years ago? Why didn't I get any results with women 7, 8 years ago? I had green eyes. I was looking good. I was dressing elegant, I was looking real good. Why no woman noticed me? Why no woman wanted me? Why was I virgin until I was 19 years old? All the cool guys, they were, already having sex when they were 15, maybe 14 years old sometime, maybe even earlier. Why not me? I'm supposed to be a cool guy. I'm supposed to have those amazingly beautiful green eyes. Why not me? Because the vibe potentially could be more important. And this is what I found out with all these years of experiencing, trying to improve my dating life, right? I could see that the vibe has such an impact. When you embody real confidence, when you have this like single focus to meet her, this has an impact on her. She feels it, right? And for a woman, the way you make her feel is so crucial. It's so important. And if you can be truly confident, if you can have this single focus to just want to meet her, it's the only thing you have in your mind. And if you can feel good enough for her, right? Like your entire body feels, I deserve her. If you can embody these 3 things, 3 simple things, right? But harder to implement, of course. But if you can embody these 3 simple things, you will attract your ideal woman. It will happen. It will happen for sure. And I am 100% certain that Marek, over time, will attract his ideal woman and enter into a long-term relationship with her. I am 100% sure about this because he's on the path right now, right? He's, meeting women on a weekly, daily basis. He's learning constantly. He has this desire to constantly improve himself. He wants to stretch his comfort zone. He's listening to the advice. He's applying it. This is the mark of a, masculine man that wants to improve his dating life to the point of mastering it, right? And I really want this example to inspire you to do the same thing, because it's nothing special to be like Matic. It is nothing special. He has nothing more than you have, right? So you can do it too. It just requires you to see things differently, to have the right strategies in place, right? Have a little bit of an open mind. Look at things differently. If you keep on watching the black pill, the red pill, and all of this, maybe it's not going to help you have a healthy relationship with your ideal woman. So maybe change the kind of content you consume. Maybe consume something a little bit more healthy that is going to challenge you instead of confirming your limiting beliefs. Some food for thoughts here. Think about it. Thank you for watching, my brother. I see you when I see you.